Good morning. Thank you for letting me tune in this Coronado Ortega Harris show. Michael Dubose has died this morning. Michael Dubose has died. And Gene Stallings just told me to tell you, thank the Lord, because he thought it was going to be him. But yes, I don't know if it's this Op Alabama truck that's pulled in front of my house, why they killed him, but Michael Dubose is dead, lady. And not from COVID-19, from being a stupid ass coach, lady. That's why he's dead. Thank you, Olivia. And to other news, like, my name is going to be on your stimulus check when you get it, you know what I mean? So please, please remember that. I didn't tell them to. The Treasury said put it on there. The Treasury said to put my name on it and ride it to the sunset. And don't you ever forget me. Close your eyes and remember how fat and long that check was and how hard those times were. So you get on that check and ride it to the sunset and go there with a Coke in the mouth. Nevertheless, lady. It's bad that Alabama, I ain't gonna lie, lady. Alabama was like a dominant force, you know what I'm saying, at one time, until Michael Dubose, lady. Now it's a fag state, you know what I mean? It really is, like, I don't even like Alabama no more, I ain't gonna lie. Alabama's a state for fags, lady. It really is. Where I'm from, if you pull up in a man's house, you dead, you know what I mean? If he don't want you there, you know what I mean? That's just how it go, you know what I mean? If you tell a man, goddamn, I'm tired of you pulling up on my place, and you gotta keep telling him the same damn thing, you shouldn't be shocked when you die. You know what I'm saying, Tavares? You know what I mean? I know Tavares know what I'm talking about. I know Minnesota, and you know what I'm saying? And Sierra says she got a baby on the way, you know what I mean? I know the Seattle Seahawks know what I'm talking about, But Michael Dubose, he don't, you know what I mean? I don't know what kind of cancer he got in his head, you know what I mean? That's making all his hair fall out. But he got some kind of nasty cancer in his body where he can't reason on things that you need to do in a crisis, Showing your tail ain't one of them, you know what I mean? Showing your tail is not something that you do in a crisis like this, Michael Dubose. And Alabama is a piss poor town. I'm not lying to you. For you to pull up here to Pennsylvania Drive, I'm not talking about where your fags at over there by Coliseum Boulevard, not that one. No, the real Pennsylvania, Washington D.C. For you to pull your garbage ass truck in front of the goddamn Capitol building, and you don't think that gonna happen to you, somebody need to put a brand in your ass, a Omega brand in your ass. They need to get just like they brand cows, Michael Dubose. When they throw your ass in that casket, they need to put an Omega brand in your ass and let it cool off, you know what I'm saying, before, so you can be a Q-dog on your way to hell. See what I mean? I tell you, man, Wilder Sanders and all them clucks and shit, and them niggas that want to be clucks, why you keep pulling up in front of my place, man? I don't like that shit, you know what I mean? I don't like it. When we bounce back, we gonna gun you down. That's all I'm gonna tell you. You gonna be target number one when they lift the ban, baby. Cause you out here showing your ass, and you don't have to. You play football when everybody else play. You know what I mean? You can't sit up here and challenge nobody when Ernest and Steve and gave you permission to be a jackass and everybody else can sit down. That's why Alabama loses game. That's why Nick Saban is a bitch right now. You know what I mean? Listening to that dumbass shit. You know what I mean? You can't play against somebody that don't want to play against you, man. Shit. What part of that don't you understand? You know what I mean? Just like Dr. Chili. Man, you can't continue to practice on patients when you got a child sex trafficking charges against you. Your career has come to an end. What part of that don't you understand? You got these folks blowing smoke up your ass because it's a shutdown. Man, you're going to have to get your shit and go back to India, man. You know what I mean? You need to, because the president told India, he told them, Prime Minister Modi, the president of India, he told them to stay in the house for another 60 days. He was going to lift the ban, but he told them to stay their ass in the house. And what does that tell you? You know what I'm saying? You ought to see the children over there too. They starving, lady. India is a place, ladies and gentlemen, that shit poured in with Kay Ivey. Kay Ivey came from a poor ass town. Camden, Alabama. Little Wilcox, man, it's the poorest city and county in the United States. She know what I'm talking about. She cannot afford to tell people that they can't make no money. They just can't. They can't afford to do it. And the reason I said that is because India is the same way. India is probably one of the poorest countries in the planet Earth, man. It probably is. 80% of all they children live below poverty. You know what I'm saying? So, but one thing I can say that I do like India for, I like them because they don't kill their kids. You know what I mean? They don't believe in abortion. I like them for that. You see Texas, you see what they do. You know what I mean? You see these people around here, they fucking and stuff, and they killing the babies. You know what I mean? It ain't the baby fault that you fucking. You know what I mean? It's your fault. You know what I mean? You can't control your temptations and stuff. You sit down there, you ain't using no protection right now because you're trying to get hired on to an adult film. You want to be a porn star. So you on there trying to show people how good it is, naked stick. Then you want to kill the baby. It's not the baby fault that the baby shouldn't be murdered because you want to have a good time. So that's the only reason. And India got some fine ass women too, I ain't gonna lie. They do have some fine women and they do have some nice beliefs, you know what I mean? I like their beliefs. I like they fine ass women, and I like that they don't have no abortion. And they like Kama Sutra, you know what I mean? They like doing it all the time, you know what I mean? And they got a rule, a lot of different religions in India. You can't show people in public how much you doing it, you know what I mean? You can't show them. You gotta disguise that's what you doing. Almost everything you doing is intimacy. But people never know from other places because you got all them damn uniforms and shit on. You got a sachet, a dashiki, another sachet, another dashiki, a turban, a burqa, you know what I mean? You got all them damn uniforms on. And they people in the other countries saying, how the hell are they having intimacy with all them damn uniforms on? You see what I'm saying? But that's the secret. That's the mysticism behind that shit. You got to figure out how to do it, you know what I mean? With all them damn camouflage and police uniforms on. You see what I mean? It's sad, but it's true, like, you know, the things that Michael Dubose and the sorry ass University of Alabama, you know. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, like, ever since opioids and Op Alabama and all this damn, these niggas and crackers from the Alabama negotiating with Afghanistan and that poppy seed shit, they have really ruined the United States. They have, like, I can't see how all the stations in Montgomery still talking about wellness and that shit. They so garbage, like, I know whenever you get your money and your business going, I know you getting the hell up out of here. I already know it. I know any young person that got some good motivation and want to do better, I know when they crank this shit up, you getting your ass around from these ugly ass bigot racist motherfuckers. Cause they ugly. I ain't gonna lie, like, I went to plentyoffish.com, like, I had to change the settings, man. Man, them hoes so ugly in Alabama, like, I try to tell you. Ooh, they so garbage. And they jealous too. When they figured out I went to another state, they gonna go in there and do Photoshop and put their faces on the bodies. Like, I can tell you from Alabama, shit. Motherfucker looking like Skeletor around there, you know what I mean? Motherfucker look like all you do is crystal meth and ice, you know what I mean? Everybody we know what you look like from Alabama, baby, shit. That's why people trying to get the hell away from you, shit. You know, a lot of y'all got that crazy ass wife and shit. I know what you're going through. Your wife is a lunatic, man, you know what I mean? All I can tell you, man, pack your shit, get the hell out and don't come back. Don't look back. Just like Lot told his kids, get your shit, pack your shit up, and when we leave, don't come back. Cause these motherfuckers stupid as hell, man. And they really is, like, yeah. It really is. In times like this man still wanna experience what Tavares Jackson did. Ain't that sad, ladies and gentlemen? After all you done seen, how miraculous the Lord is, then took 17,000 people out for what you did, and you still got your Op Alabama truck pull out in front of somebody's place that don't want you there. Man, you got to be the stupidest family that ever lived on the. How about the whole fucking galaxy, man? How about the whole Milky Way galaxy? Your family probably is the stupidest family that ever lived or ever existed, man. The government shut down. They said this is gonna be the most terrible impact since the Great Depression. Everybody about to lose their job, and you still out here with the shit. Alabama done lost to Clemson 2 times, then lost to LSU. They ain't going nowhere. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They gonna have a garbage season next season, and you still with the shit, man. I can tell you, man. I don't want to have nothing to do. I mean, I'm gonna tell my sons if they see anybody with those initials, don't look at them, man. Cause they stupid as hell. Like, I live in a progressive, man. I'm a progressive type of guy. I want to succeed and I want to make it. You know what I mean? I ain't with no dumbass shit, man. I'm just not with it. I'm not. Man, the truck stop at Mobile Highway. You know what I mean? Why can't you get your piece of shit and pull it to the truck stop at the Marathon or the fucking Flying J's? Why can't you take your truck to Mobile Highway where it's supposed to be? Why? Because you too busy showing your ass. That's why. You know what I'm saying? I bet you scared as hell to come outside right now, too. You out there flexing for them crackers, but I bet you won't come out here, though. Yeah. So you got them crackers got your back. You ain't nothing but a nigga when the sun come up, though. Yeah, you're a nigga when the sun come up, boy. I tell you. You better quit letting them white folks fool your dumb ass, motherfucker. Dummy. Yeah. Nevertheless, like, I hate to start my day off like that, but if it was me, the police department would have apprehended me and towed my vehicle, and they would have said I was a threat to society if I had my truck pulled up in front of Mike Dubo's place. We'll never hear the end of it, like, yeah. We'll never hear the end of what them fags from Alabama got to say when Tommy Tuberville waxed they ass. I'm talking about for 9 years in a row. The Michael Dubose and the Edgar Allan pissy ass Op Alabama boys that pulled their truck in front of your place. Auburn whooped your ass for almost 10 years in a row. Now because of what you do, the government shut down. Everybody done lost their job at Hyundai. Everybody done lost their fucking job everywhere. You know we're gonna have a terrible economic situation when everybody go back. Like, you can't shut down for one day. Like, yeah. Some places can't shut down for one day and bounce back. Wait a minute, shut down for goddamn 30-some days. Like, yeah. And you got your country ass parked in front of somebody's place, man. Let's say, I bet Tavares Jackson, I bet if he could come back, I bet he'll put his foot in your ass. I bet he would. I bet if Tavares pulled up in his Camaro, you know, because you had some cracker pulled up, he said his name was Wells Car. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened, Tavares. You know what I'm saying?